So in this DeBacco University video, I'm going to explore entry-level ground floor cannabis positions. So if you're interested in kind of just getting started in the cannabis industry, a lot of times you're kind of working at the ground floor. If you want to know more what that might involve, continue watching this video. All right, let's get into entry-level ground floor cannabis position. Seeing here in the image, we got some plants getting hung, ready to go through the drying process. All right, so the job description is involving typically that entry-level grower position. You're going to be looking at responsible for that growing, that cultivation of operations. You want to ensure that all plants are properly maintained and ready for processing. You want to follow current good manufacturing practices, and you're going to report to the manager of the growing department. Now, depending on the size of facility you're looking at, you could be specializing in just the propagation, the veg, the flowering, maybe the drying stage, or if it's a smaller operation, you might be going through and responsible for all portions of the growing cycle of the plant. So important to check that out. Your day-to-day activities, just in general, always ensure the equipment is working properly and maintain a safe and clean working environment. That can include cleaning up the plants, pruning out dead leaves, and removing them from the growing area. For harvesting, you could be planting, transplanting, water and feeding, defoliating, staking, disposal of old plant materials, disposing of substrates. All those are involved day-to-day, depending on what day it is during the year. For crop inspections, you'll be looking at pest identification, record keeping, and track and record data on environmental factors, temperatures, min-max, minimum temperatures, maximum temperatures, humidity levels, things like that, and the all-important documentation. So qualities that a person must have if you're thinking about kind of pursuing this kind of position: ability to read and comprehend documents such as standard operating instructions, properly following and executing assignments, capable of working well with others, willingness to learn because hopefully you could progress up the growing facility there over time, ability to perform math calculations and measurements, important for fertilizers, ability to focus and pay attention to detail because every grower is going to have their own suggestions or ways to do things, ability to communicate effectively. Must be reliable and honest. Okay, the key part here is showing up. You have to be there to, again, take care of the plants. Be able to carry and lift 50 pounds. Must be able to spend long hours on their feet to go through in pruning, removing, harvesting. All that can be very labor intensive. And lastly, just a general connection here to the cannabis industry. Often you work closely with managers as well as other employees. Growers are the first step in the manufacturing process, and their attention to detail and quality checks allow for clean medical grade cannabis that we have in the industry today. Anyone can become a grower. It just takes time and practice. Many companies will hire a wide variety of employees for the entry-level position. And it's an easy way to work yourself up and into the industry there. So again, don't be afraid if you're taking that entry-level position. You can learn a lot and get exposed to a lot, and then maybe determine a subset within the cannabis industry that is of greatest interest to you.